What is up, everybody? This is Danny Rock City. Thanks for checking out a new episode. Today we are going to be talking about the new motorcycle that I picked up. This is a 2015 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883. Picked it up a few weeks ago. I've been putting a few hours in kind of restoring it mostly back to stock. There's a few things here that are definitely upgraded. It's also running a stage 1 kit. Let me give you guys a quick walk around of the bike and kind of show you around kind of some of the features that are on it. So this is it right here. This is a 2015 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883. I picked it up from a fellow veteran. He wasn't riding it anymore and I was able to get a great deal on it. This bike had been dropped before. There are definitely some signs, like you can see here, of damage of it being dropped, but all of the major components that would have needed to be replaced after being dropped has been taken care of. It's just kind of small little things now, like the clutch handle still have some scars, but nothing too serious. It came with this Arlen Ness Monster Sucker air cleaner, and then also the Bassani radial sweepers that you see here for the exhaust. I've put about 300 miles since owning this thing. One of the things that it did come with was some 12-inch ape hanger handlebars that I wasn't a fan of, so I swapped those out for this OEM height bar, as you can see here. I like the silhouette overall of this style handlebar than the ape hangers. And then also with swapping out those handlebars, I actually had to take out the clutch line and shorten it, because the clutch line that was on here was replaced to be longer so that it could reach the ape hangers. And so I learned how to completely swap out the clutch line and get inside and adjust the clutch, which is behind the derby cover over here. I did a vinyl wrap on the top of the gas tank because there were some minor scratches along here. And so I used the leftover Vivid vinyl that I had from the roof wrap of the RAV4, and I wrapped the top of this tank just so I wasn't having to look down at those scratches. I put a swing arm bag, inexpensive swing arm bag, just to carry some gear. I might swap this one out though for one that has a strap for extra gas. I would say the only complaint I have over this bike is the 2.1 gallon gas tank. It's super small. I end up needing to fill up after every ride. But then again, the few rides that I have taken it on, I have just kind of gone and cruised until I did run out of gas. So that could also be me of why I'm running out of gas so often. Right now it says stock shocks. I am shopping around right now for some new rear suspension. There is a brand called Progressive Suspension that I'm looking at. Looking at swapping these, which are I believe 11-inch shocks, to something around more like 13 inches. Gives me a little bit of lift in the back, but mainly gives me a lot more travel in the suspension so that it's not as rough. I also blacked out to the top half of these forks with some vinyl, as you can see here, so it gives it a lot more of a blacked out look. That used to be silver. Also looking into swapping out all of these bulbs to LED bulbs. Get me some better brightness and better visibility at night. But I haven't been riding too much at night right now, just because my helmet is also, the visor's tinted, so it's just harder to see at night anyway, so I haven't been riding it. But yeah, so let's stop talking about it and start riding it. I'm gonna hop back on, head home, and I'll see you guys back at the house.